made it over to Canada, US, UK, or maybe Europe. And while you are still settling in, trying to land your first job, or figure out rent or bills and just how things work in this new world, then you start getting messages from back home, all forms of financial demands. Your uncle is sick, your family is sick, your cousin needs school fees, they need to finish the family house in the village, or just how things are hard generally back home. All forms of monetary demands that sounds reasonable. But ladies and gentlemen, that right there is what we call black tax. And if you don't deal with it or learn how to manage it, it will keep you broke in the abroad. Before we go deeper, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Olu. I'm a proud Nigerian. I currently live in the US and shuttle East and West Africa as well. I'm a professional accountant. I've been through this financial freedom journey. I achieved barista fire at 37. I quit my 9 to 5, and now I travel the world helping immigrants like you build wealth and freedom without losing their mind. In today's video, we'll be talking about black tax. What it is, should you pay it, when should you pay it, and how you can manage it without wrecking your future. What is black tax? Black tax is the financial support many of us, especially Africans, Caribbeans, and other immigrants send back home. We send money to parents, to our siblings, uncles, aunties, cousins, and friends. And of course, we all know this is rooted in love. But let's not pretend. It is also entrenched in pressure, in guilt, in obligation, and sometimes even emotional blackmail. Now, some people see it as a way to give back. For others, they call it financial slavery in disguise. But you see, whatever your perspective, let me say this clearly. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And let me speak directly to my newly landed brothers and sisters. You have no business paying black tax. Again, you have no business paying black tax unless it is an emergency. And why is that? You see, you are still trying to survive in a capitalist jungle. In a new country, no cushion, bills up to your neck, and the dollar you earn has been taxed, squeezed, and stretched. So please, as a newly landed immigrant, do not let village people or cultural pressure guilt you into going broke in a foreign land. Okay? But hey, before your village people will come for me, let me make myself clear. I am not saying you should never support your people. All I'm saying is build a strong foundation first. Then you can help wisely. So having said that, here are 3 of the biggest mistakes immigrants make that hurts them on their journey towards financial freedom. 1, sending money you cannot afford. 2, skipping your own rent to pay for someone's naming or wedding ceremony back home. I know Nigerians love owambe, they love parties, and that usually come at the cost of every other thing. And also, this one is profound. Flaunting fake success on social media, making folks back home believe you are balling when you are actually bleeding. And guess what that does? It builds entitlement. You are creating a false reality and people start expecting more from you. I mean, everyone wants half of your largesse, a piece of the cake from the foreign land. So let's fix this problem of black taxes. Here are 5 major ways to handle black tax wisely, and I can bet you the 5th point in this video you have never heard it before. So stick around to the end of the video so that you can hear this profound truth from me. 1. Pay yourself first. Before you start throwing money around, why not focus on or prioritize having leverage? Before sending a dime, save. Build your emergency fund and aim for 6 months of your living expenses in case any unexpected contingencies happen. For newly landed immigrants, I would strongly advise to save at least 20 to 30% of your paycheck when you land your first job. Remember, your black tax is waiting for you in the front. For established immigrants, 10 to 20% is good to go. The next is to invest any money you have aside from your emergency funds. Do not keep most of your funds in a savings account with a bank. You should consider investing in stable stocks, ETFs, exchange traded funds, real estate, and focus on growing your money. If you want a video where I break down how I grew my portfolio from under $30,000 to nearly $500,000 in 3 years, type stocks in the comment section and I will surely do that. Secondly, you must have a black tax budget. You must decide how much you want to give in black taxes without any pain. Is it $50? Is it $100? Whatever works conveniently for you is fine. But you must make it part of your budget. In that way, you protect your sanity and your goals at the same time. 3. Communicate boundaries. Yo, this one is critical. Talk to your people. Let your family back home know what life looks like abroad. If you have to show them what your rent is, your bills, your taxes, by all means, do that. They need to understand that you are not an ATM. You are human. Okay? Number 4, encourage collective responsibilities. Ask your siblings or other family members to chip in. You can split the support and so that you don't have to carry the burden alone. And if you are the only child, well, may the Lord strengthen you. 5. Empower your folks. Now, instead of always sending money, why not help your people earn theirs? Help them learn digital skills. There are so many we have today. There's freelancing, there's content writing, graphic design, virtual assistance, financial trading, and so on. Let me say this to you, and please listen carefully to this. Empowering your people both home and abroad helps you reduce your black tax burden. Always remember, gatekeeping opportunities only makes you the problem, not the hero. And even if your folks are abroad, you can also help them grow. You know, miss me this common BS where many immigrants say, oh, in the abroad, you have to thrive on your own. You see, I absolutely disagree. We all need each other, fam. So let's change our ways, because if everyone is thriving, no one becomes a burden. So how about we talk about legacy? If you want to break the black tax cycle, you've got to create generational wealth. And that means investing in real assets, real estate, rentals, house flipping, REITs. You also should consider passive income plays like financial trading, affiliate marketing, Airbnb arbitrage, buying stable dividend stocks. There are quite a number of very solid dividend stocks like Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, Pepsi-Cola, and so on. But you have to make sure your money is working for you. That is how You can make extra money and ensure that whenever the opportunity comes to pay your black taxes, you are not found wanting. And it also doesn't come as a burden to you. Also, educating your family about long-term money goals is very important. Break the cycle by planting seeds and not just plucking fruit. Finally, let us all seek support. Listen, black tax isn't just financial. There's an emotional angle to it, and some of y'all are drowning in guilt, in shame, and fear of being called stingy or disrespectful. This is why we have the community here. So hit subscribe, join our newsletter, because we are building a tribe of immigrants who are rewriting the money story. If you need to talk to someone, find a mentor. Speak to a financial advisor who understands your experience, your issues, and your challenges as an immigrant. I usually say this: it's better if your accountant, your lawyer, even if possible your doctor is an immigrant. They know what you are going through. So why not find a financial advisor who is an immigrant? I want you to remember, you are not selfish. You are just being strategic. And that is how real wealth is built. So here's the truth. Black tax can build families and it can also break futures. It all depends on how you manage it. Don't let guilt bankrupt your dreams. Give wisely, love with boundaries, support without losing yourself. And if this video did a thing for you, drop a comment below in the comment section. I would love to hear your unique experiences with dealing with black taxes. And also hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs to hear this. Once again, I am Olu. This is how we build wealth and a future without losing our peace. Till I catch you in the next video, keep staying true to yourself, and I'll see you around.